We go to our callers, Brother Muhammad from the US.
So Sheikh, I've been watching countless videos on a particular prophet named Sheeth or Seth, alayhi wasalam. Islamic preachers like Mufti Menk and others have spoken about how during the Prophet Seth's time, Shaitan came and manufactured the world's first instruments essentially, and also about how the Prophet Seth received 50 chronicles out of the 104 that have been sent to mankind by God. They also mention how partying and zina originated as forms of fitna during the time of the Prophet Seth. Now, Sheikh, this is personally one of my favorite prophetic stories, but I'm not sure these stories are authentic. I know that the Prophet Seth isn't mentioned in the Quran and that he really isn't mentioned in the Hadith as far as I know. So my question to you is, should we as Muslims consider these stories true, even though to my limited knowledge, we don't really have the Quran and Sunnah confirming that most of this stuff really did happen during the Prophet Seth's time? Jazakallah khairan.
وَجَزَاكُمْ. Akhi, there are so many stories and fables about prophets and messengers of Allah Azza wa Jal. As Muslims, our religion is not about stories. Our religion is about Quran and Sunnah. And there is a very tiny window, very small, where the Prophet told us, alayhi salatu wasalam, whatever you hear from the tales of the sons of Israel, from the Jews, from the old scriptures, and they don't go against Quran and Sunnah, don't believe them, and don't label them as false. Just keep them as they are. But don't take any rulings from them. It's just a story. Now, this is a very tiny window which may make 1.01%. Nowadays, people are so engaged in such stories and tales, and you never know. They love dragons and they love sorcerers. This is why they watch all of these novels and movies about them. But they are not related to Islam. So whether Seth is a prophet or not, to my knowledge, I don't know. So I would say that I believe in all prophets and messengers, generally speaking. But those who are not mentioned in the Quran and Sunnah, I would not go out of my way to say that Daniel, for example, is a messenger or a prophet, because I don't know. Yosha is not a prophet because I don't know. We don't have a confirmed evidence backing it up. And therefore, as a Muslim, I believe that whatever benefits us is found in the Quran and Sunnah. Anything else is elective, is not mandatory. So we don't spend time and build castles of sand over stories that are not authentic or do not have any credibility. So I advise you to ignore all these stories and focus on learning your religion and the seerah of the Prophet alayhi as-salatu was-salam.